Hello and welcome to the Reading versus Tottenham quick review. 2-0 Spurs victory, comfortable and, very controlled. We really show that we have adapted our game to a more possession-based, a bit more defensively minded game than the paradigm of attack that we did under Ange. It is a very interesting shift to see. Something that we saw each and every time, even under Ange, was that if Madison and Kulusevski are both absent, our attack suffers greatly. And I mean, it goes without saying that it was like that today as well. This is a review that's supposed to be very balanced, right? So let's get cracking with the odd few negatives. For example, Bergvall, he was, as per usual, very prone to very visible mistakes. He did good things in the game, but as soon as he does something that is not really optimal, well, everyone will see it. I've seen mistakes from other players as well, but they are rarely as visible as his. One thing I would say that he would have to work on is to be able to screen the field a lot more, especially under pressure. I'm not just talking about pressure from someone trying to press him, but pressure from the moment, the occasion of, well, showing what you've got, like these preseason games are all about. That's, and of course, understanding that the engine, the creative engine of Spurs was absent, and as long as they are absent, the creativity will be very stifled, which means that Kulusevski is as vital as I've always been foreseeing. The positives, well, we got a crazy debut by Vuskovic. 2 points immediately, using his head, literally, and of course scoring. As a centre-back, that's very fascinating to see. We also have the debut of Kudus, a very effective dribbler. I mean, we knew this, but as always with Tottenham, we understand that abilities that people had before might not translate to our team, and I'm happy to report that, well, Kudus actually made some great deal of dribbling. But as always, when it comes to dribbles, hopefully we can get some synergy and some creativity on top of that to make them as effective as possible and make this team work. And I think if someone is going to be able to make all of this that I'm talking about gel, it's going to be Thomas Frank. So I'm very glad to see this positive change for Tottenham, even though we have stepped back a lot from the previous attacking side. I do believe that we will get a lot more offensive and a lot more attacking when the king of creativity returns, as well as, well, the focus was to create something, create some stability, and I mean, we've started to do that, and when it has solidified properly, then the all-out attack from this position, not from out of nowhere like with Ange, but from this position, is going to be more effective, and it's also going to be less risk-prone. So yes, I'm overall very happy to see it. Was very happy to see Frank use his board and stuff like that. I hope we don't we don't see that board and something gets revealed in a more important match. But I hope that he shows all these technical aspects of what he wants to change, and he is actually making those changes very apparent, very early, and that is going to be very fun. Also to remember, when it comes to preseason games, especially things like this, a random mix of players, and halftime goes, and so does the entire squad, and a new 11 emerges, and things like that will of course disrupt any type of synergy that you might have seen before, which means that it doesn't look as good today as it will do at other times. Especially when we play together, we understand what the best 11 is, and most importantly, what 11 is the best for the opponent. I mean, an opponent like Reading, it's more academic than anything. Just get the ball in and you score, basically. That's how we treat League One teams. And it's, you don't need to go all out. It was a test. And I'm happy with it. So we will see you in the next game. Thank you for watching, and come on, you Spurs.